So yeah, um, I just want to talk about haters and why I feel so sorry for people who are deemed haters or people who um come off as if they're hating on somebody. I just look at it more deeper than that at times to help me cope with dealing with a hater or somebody who is trying their hardest to bring me down. Um I know we don't have to dive deep into this, but this is just how I think in ways of how people treat me and how people treat others. A lot of that just stems from a lot of trauma. I believe that a lot of that stuff stems from how people feel about themselves when looking at somebody else and how happy they are or whether they have certain things that they don't have. A lot of people find ways to hate on someone, and majority of the time they actually like that person. Majority of the time they actually are inspired or infatuated with that particular human being. Like for instance, there could be somebody that you work with or somebody you went to school with, and for some reason you just find them always looking at you certain kinds of ways. They don't like how you interact with other people. They don't like how other people interact with you, and you wonder why they're so mean to you because you never done anything to them. You probably never met them personally, but it's just something about you. The spirit within you is touching that negative spirit within them. I feel like a lot of people get to this low vibration and they allow anything to irritate them for some reason. And sometimes I wonder, how in the world can you allow something that's outside of your body to irritate you so badly, especially if that person isn't, causing any physical harm to you or doing anything to you? And honestly, I just feel like it's just more of an internal thing. A lot of people haven't found what makes them happy. A lot of people have not found what makes them feel good about themselves. So when they see other people actually dwelling in that moment, it kind of pisses them off because it's like, well, why they're so happy? What is it that's getting them to this point? And honestly, it really isn't that hard. Like my last video, I talked about choosing happiness. And I just feel like for some reason, people still choose to be negative. People choose to be down all the time. People choose to be depressed. And you can choose anything else other than those things. And you don't have to bring other people down to bring yourself up. Some people do it temporarily, like when people pick at people, bringing people down to make yourself feel higher. But I honestly feel like if you really tapped into yourself, you would never ever come off as a hater. I honestly feel like being a hater is just lack of self love. Um, if you see somebody else who's loving themselves and happy and in good spirits, and for some reason you just want to bring that misery to them, it's just because you're not in a good place at the moment and you just want to bring somebody else down because you feel alone. And honestly, there's a lot of people in this world who are dealing with a lot of different things, and they just dwell in misery. There's some people who don't choose to put it on other people. There's some people who can't help it. They may have children, they may have a spouse. So it's just common for your emotions to get the best of you. But I honestly feel sorry for people who are in that moment or in that emotion of hatred because it's really your fault. You just choose to be a hater because of how you feeling right now. And nobody did that to you. Nobody said anything to you. Nobody is the responsible party for why you are feeling this way. People who are haters are choosing to pick an individual, pick a situation, or pick something to hate on because they are not happy. I really feel like it all boils down to happiness. If you're not happy, then you ain't hating. And I don't know what else to say about that. It's just, I really had to get on here and talk about that because I deal with people who treat me like crap all the time, even people who are close to me. And women, especially, are the biggest haters amongst each other. And it's like, why can't we just show each other love and show each other gratitude without being so negative? Like, even the backhanded comments, even the, oh, I like this, but this could be better type comments. And it's like, I mean, if you're not going to give a compliment, don't give it at all. But overall, being a hater is not good energy. You don't even want to be classified as a hater because deep down, I'm going to just look at you as somebody who's just miserable at the moment, somebody who's not happy, somebody who's going through things, and you just want to bring other people down with you. I try my best to stay away from people like that, but I also try to understand where they're coming from. I just don't like that energy. But instead of being mad at a hater or trying to intentionally piss a hater off because they're already in a low state, they're already in a bad mood, I just usually try to stay away from them, let them figure out what's going on with them, and hopefully later down the line in their life, they'll understand that they're just in a jacked up mood. They just don't feel good about themselves. They just don't love themselves, and anybody or anything can irritate that. Um, I say for me, one thing I know is that I love who I am. And I try my best every single day to not allow anybody to tear that down. I try my best to not allow anybody to bring me down with their misery because sometimes when you get down to that level, it's hard to get back out of it. So like I said, I'm still sympathetic of a hater or people who just love to be mean or love to be against somebody all the time. But peace to you, anybody who's hating me watching doing this video. It's all love. Like, it took me a long time to get to this point where a lot of things don't bother me. I just feel sorry for people, and I guess that's just the woman nature of wanting to help and love and care. But I just really feel sorry for people that's still in that mode and that emotion because it's not worth your energy, honestly. And what type of person are you to try to bring somebody else down that's actually happy and enjoying the little things and enjoying just anything in life? And don't get me wrong, I do believe in killing people with kindness, but there are some people that no matter how much you love them, how much you're nice to them, they're just going to be mean. They're just going to be negative. They just want to be in that energy. So please let them. There are times where I've tried to connect with people on a level in the past, and I'm like, you know what? Some people just not there yet. So I have to give them that time to get to that point. If they ever get to that point, and just say to myself, you know what? I tried my best. All I can do is just focus on me. All I can do is spread the positivity that I can through the people that are willing to receive it. If others want to be in that space, then so be it. But I just cannot deal with that anymore. And I feel so sorry that there are people who are grown adults still playing these roles of picking at people and trying to bring people down, and just the high school elementary mess. Like, why are we still trying to bully grown adults in 2024 is beyond me. But I've learned to kind of look at it, don't respond to it, and keep it moving. Everything that people do has everything to do with the things that they've been through and everything that they choose to respond to and to give energy to. So if everyone that I come across that's treating me bad or that's on that hater energy, it is okay. I accept it, I understand it, and I choose not to let it affect me. It's unfortunate that not many people are going to learn that or how to combat that energy. But I'm just so glad that I'm in a good space right now to understand and not allow it to break me down. So, shout out to people who are considered haters. Shout out to people who don't like me, who can't stand me. Um, yeah, it is what it is. And I wish the best for you. God bless.